so many necessities that are forever. You have to eat, and you have to sleep, and you have to shower, and you have to brush your teeth, and you have to clean up after yourself. You have to learn things, you have to do things, you have to talk to people, have relationships with people. As long as you're living in our society the way it is, there are always going to be things that you're going to have to do. You have to eat as a human. There's no way to just go your entire life without eating. Sleep is necessary, and sometimes that's really annoying. You know, I actually hate sometimes that my body's like, okay, now you need to sleep. I really hate sometimes that my body won't let me sleep, and it's two sides of the same coin. That diminishes a necessity, and it makes it harder for you to live successfully. I wonder how everyone is sane, knowing that no matter what they do, there are things they're always going to have to do. There are always constants. There are always things. But then I wonder if that's really a bad thing. Sometimes I don't feel like getting up and eating. I don't feel like showering or sleeping or writing. I don't feel like talking to people. I don't feel like going anywhere. But the thing is, you can't live that way. It's not the way God designed us. That's not the way we're meant to live. We're meant to go and do these things. Do all of these things, and we have to always do these things. Not like you can just take a step back and say, okay, I'm just gonna take a break from this for a while. I'll just cut this out of my life for now. You can't do that. You can't cut eating out of your life. You can't just decide, I'm just not gonna talk to anybody for a long time. When you start to feel lonely, there will be nobody there for you to talk to because you've abandoned all of them already. And it almost seems as if everything that we do is all towards a big nothing. You go to school at a young age. You go kindergarten all the way up through senior year of high school, and you graduate. Most of the time. It's impossible to get a good job without going to college first, and you had to make good grades through school before that so that you could get into college, so that you can make good grades, so that you could, after you get out of college, get a good job so you can make money, which you have to spend on things. It's an abstraction. It is. We don't make money so we can live well. We make money so we can spend it, so we can feel like we're living well. We can't survive without money. That's the way this country runs. We're all in a dictatorship, but it's not a person that's in charge, it's money. And we're putting money above everything. We're putting money above people. We spend so much of our time focusing on these abstractions of life. An abstraction is something that is only there because we believe it is. Music is an abstraction. It's not something you can touch and hold in your hands. It's an abstraction because it's something that we make up in our minds, and we all believe in it, and we all listen to it, and we all use it. Money is an abstraction, and I'm not saying we should stop using money, because then everything would be in chaos. So many of the world's problems are caused by money and are fueled by money. People get killed over money. Good things can come because you can obtain things, and it gives you a reason to work. If the only reason that we're making money is so that we can spend it, what's the point? It's almost as if we're trying to distract ourselves from something else, something bigger, by using all of these abstractions and focusing on all of these constants that we put so much energy into and so many things into every day, every night, time in our lives. What would happen if we just stopped having companies? Do it yourself. We're not going to help you. We're not going to make money off of you because we're not using money. We're not killing the environment with that. Who's to say the world wouldn't thrive in an environment like that? I love words. Words are basically my favorite thing. If there weren't words, I couldn't write songs, I couldn't write poetry, I couldn't write novels, I couldn't be an actor, I couldn't be a singer, I couldn't do anything. We don't need words to communicate. Nobody needs words to communicate, but a lot of people feel like that's the only way that they can get their point across. A lot of people feel like that's the only thing that matters. And I apologize for my night vlogging once again.